Hi, my name is Angie Hoffman, and this is my sister Terry Keelhorn, and this is my other sister Cindy Blackburn, and we are the founders of Only Believe Ministries.
Only Believe Ministries was birthed after a trip to India. We knew that God was wanting to use us to minister to the people, to the women, to the children in India, and we knew that if we became a 501c3 ministry, that it would legitimize, and people like to give to a 501c3 because they know it's been tested. And so that's what we became. We're real excited about what God is doing in India. God is raising up leaders, and He's raising up children. He put it on our heart about 3 years ago to start an orphanage. So we now have an orphanage there with 65 children. Then after the orphanage was finished, he began to speak to us about the widows, because the life of a widow in India is truly pathetic. They're treated with so much disrespect, and they're left to die, and their families hope that they'll die. So he put it on our heart to start a widow's home. And we actually got it started. It's been built, and now it houses 11 widows. We get support from our church, from people in our communities that want to help support this, and they pay a monthly support to support children, to support the widows. We're doing several programs right now. We are starting a new process called a birthing kit. And the birthing kit is to help give sanitary birthing conditions to the women of the villages. These women live in huts. They actually give birth on the ground. They actually paint the floor of the ground with cow dung before they give birth. They cut the umbilical cord with a stone because they had nothing to cut it with. So we have put together a tiny little kit to make this process. The whole kit's probably $2 a piece, and that's a new process that we've started in doing the birthing kits.
The birthing kits are to make the process a more sterile environment for them to give birth in. The kits actually consist of a piece of plastic to lay the mother on, a sterile scalpel to cut the umbilical cord, gloves for the one doing the delivery, soap to wash the hands, and gauze to clean up the baby and the mother. And just this simple kit will save thousands of lives. Going back to the orphanage and the widow's home, I do want to note that we've had the widow's home built right next to the orphanage, and the name of the widow's home is Grandma's House. And our vision for that was to give the orphan children the love of a grandma, and the elderly widows the love of a grandchild, and they have become a family.
We also have started a gifting catalog, and it's an opportunity for people to be able to buy gifts for other people in other countries. And you can go there and buy a cow for a village. You can buy auto rickshaws. You can supply supplies for children, supplies for the school, clothing. It's just chock full of ways that you can be involved in missions in the United States and give overseas.
We do have a project. One of the goals of Only Believe Ministries is to offer people. We want to inspire people to get involved in missions. Not everyone can travel to India. God hasn't called everyone to go into India. But we want to provide a fire in people to make them want to be involved in missions. And God places smaller projects on our heart that we present to churches that we speak in. And one of the projects has been to crochet these little knit caps to take to India to present to the ladies. When we go there, they give us flowers, and they will sprinkle flower petals on the ground that we walk on. And when we go there, we thought it would be nice if we could present them the love of Jesus through a gift that would speak to them and meet a need in their lives. And these little caps, I've been crocheting them. You can crochet one in about 2 hours. Once you get the process down, it's very simple. And we have elderly ladies who want to be involved in missions but can't travel to the mission field. They're embracing this project, and they're crocheting like crazy. And they've given me 78 caps so far that they've crocheted for these ladies.
And these hats are needed. At the time we go, it's the winter season. And you think of India and you think it being warm, but they actually get very cool. They get cold. They're simple little hats that just cover their head and provide the warmth. Yes, warms them up. If you would like to be a part, you can contact us at www.onlybelieveministries.org. We have a website there. Our gifting catalog is actually on the website, and we use PayPal. You can go on and purchase items through PayPal, bore wells, cows, clothing, several different items. You can sponsor the widows. You can sponsor an orphan, provide medical care for a child or widow. There's just a variety of gifts on there that you can get involved in. So we thank you and look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you.
Bye.